left stranded. He was ball watching. His partner wasn't interested, and it had to happen. India finding some luck finally.
Bumrah outstanding with the ball on most occasions. You wouldn't put him down as the greatest fielder in the world, but in this circumstance, he's made the breakthrough with a brilliant bit of work. Zaman just ball watching at non-strikers and as Ali, there's always one there. Communication off, he's done brilliantly, Bumrah. Dhoni was calling for the delivery, and India have got their wicket. 128 for 1, 23 overs.
Partnership broken. As early run out, Babar Azam is in at number 3. Right, he's got a fair bit of talent. Pakistan not toying with the idea of changing the batting positions. It's Babar Azam at number 3. Azhar Ali unfortunately run out. He didn't get a response from his partner. And Azhar was dead sure that there was a single to be had, but nevertheless, great platform set up by the two openers. A bit of a lift for the Indians in the field, and also the fans seem to have woken up from a slumber. Oh, that's a well-appointed fielder there. He's looking to get that gap done through the offside, and maybe Jadeja wants him to take a bit of risk. Takes about a minute really to finish the over. Jadeja, he's at you in a jiffy. No is the call. Babar Azam still not settled yet. That's good bowling, tight bowling from Jadeja. That's brave bowling as well. He knows that Fakhar Zaman wants a bit of width through the offside. To get a boundary is not allowed him that wish. Only a single. Good over from Jadeja, 129 for 1. Azhar batting beautifully, was run out by Bumrah for 59. Pakistan need to rebuild. Then what he's trying to do is to manufacture a shot through the offside to beat the inner ring. That's a big shot, big six. Fakhar Zaman has played a lovely shot down the ground.
Just as India was starting to turn the screws, play the game at their speed, their spinners going through their overs in lightning quick time. Fakhar Zaman says that's not going to happen today. We're still in charge. We're still dictating. Comes down the wicket. It's a high and long and into the side screen for a brilliant 6. He's not going to let the Indian momentum get to him. He's going to continue with his charge here.
And finds the gap, pierces the field through the offside. Excellent batting.
A fantastic bit of batting, jumping onto the back foot, and as Rami said, piercing that offside, and a brilliant bit of batting. And Zaman, his maturity so far in this tournament has been absolutely superb, and big stage, and overcome the early nerves and to have settled and to now be controlling the game and dictating how this game's going. We see a field change, forced field change. Long off comes up to mid-off. Point goes back on the boundary. Will he be brave enough to go over long off now?
Down the track. Hit it ever so sweetly. Beats the field on the offside. This is brilliant stuff from the left-hander. 150 comes up for Pakistan. 150 for 1.
He thought he might go over mid-off. He's gone wide of mid-off this time, but the confidence in the guy, Fakhar Zaman, to come down the wicket and just be able to play such a precise shot as that against the spin as well. Excellent and great poise and control.
Yeah, big over for Pakistan, the last one. Fakhar Zaman finding the gaps, finding great form. Let's It's a straight hit and a big hit. A flat six. Fakhar Zaman making it look ridiculously easy, taking on Ashwin.
This is such a tough shot against a bowler like Ashwin. The ball spinning away, come down the wicket. He's not quite there, but his confidence, his energy at the moment, he's able to just throw his hands out of that one, swat it almost straight back over the bowler's head, and another brilliant boundary, and he continues his charge.
Then he lets it go through the offside, sweetly timed. Babar Azam is now being rushed for the third. Another excellent piece of batting from the left-hander. And his range has been immense. He hit the first one for 6 straight down, and have a look at this drive, easing into that drive. Pretty deliberate. Bumrah almost catching up with the ball, but not to be. Big over for Pakistan. 17 runs lead, 167 for. Yeah, Bumrah there giving it a fair chase, diving and almost stopping the ball. Worried look, I guess. Virat Kohli need more strikes. Oh, over Dhoni's head for 4. He's not going to stop himself from playing few shots. And here is Sanjay Manjrekar.
Yeah, moves into the 90s of Fakhar Zaman. Let's have a look at the shot first before we talk about Ashwin and the way he's bowled today. There was a sound, wasn't there? The ball passing. Just mild excitement from the bowler.
Be interesting to see if there's any lateral movement here. The Pakistan bowlers will be looking to see if India get any kind of reverse swing. Pakistan, the king of reverse. Hassan Ali, that looked like late movement. That might have been seam. I reckon that's just hit the seam and moved away a fraction. Very green, lush outfield.
And this had started to happen against Bangladesh as well. For Virat Kohli.
Tempter here.
Out a wild card.
Sanjay Tempter over mid-on, short boundary, mid-on, mid-wicket.
That's going to be 4, and that's going to be 100. His first one-day international 100, and what a stage to get that in.
What a stage indeed. What an opposition to do it against India in a final. Quite remarkable, given a life on 3, out off a no ball, and he has made India pay. What an amazing story.
Man of the moment. There's a dasher at the top of the order, but he's played a long innings here. He's just got his 100. 103 not out. Great strike rate as well. 12 fours, 2 sixes. Built a good partnership with Azhar Ali. The early part of the partnership, Azhar Ali was the man doing the scoring. He was slightly more defensive, not scoring as freely. Once he was gone, he's come into his own.
Yeah, I thought India bowled well at him up front, actually. In the first 10 overs, they didn't give him any width at all. You can see all the runs tucked down to mid-on and mid-wicket. A lot of that's against spin. I reckon his biggest strength is surviving those first 10 overs today. And then the way he's played spin, especially since that run-out. He's really gone after spin, and you can see there, Jadeja and Ashwin have not been able to settle. India have just used the 5 bowlers. Is it time just to introduce the part-time off-spin of Kedar Jadhav? Tempter now for Zaman over mid-on. We showed you that wagon wheel, 44%, and that would be hitting Ashwin towards the shortest boundary in that direction, towards the pavilion.
It's gone in that direction. First ball has disappeared for a 6. Pressure on Ashwin. And what batting from Fakhar Zaman.
That was the Tempter. That's good batting. Towards that pavilion is the shorter boundary. He's very strong in that area. He's hit it pretty well, 82 metres, but the other way that would have been out. That's very, very clever batting. Pick your bowler, pick your boundary. and smash it for 6.
This has gone up, and again it might just fall away. No! Jadeja, the man, runs back, makes a difficult catch look easy. And as we thought and feared and anticipated, Fakhar Zaman is gone after 100.
If there's one man at this ground you wanted underneath that ball, on either side, it was Ravi Jadeja. This was not an easy catch at all. Swirling over his shoulder, he made it look so easy. Bucket hands. India needed something desperate. They've got it. A wonderful 100 comes to an end. Zaman goes for 114. It's 200 for 2.
We saw the brilliance of Fakhar Zaman, but he's given his wicket away, so India have an opportunity to come back. Shoaib Malik is the new batsman in. Babar Azam at the other end hasn't really got into his groove yet. So Pakistan have allowed India to come back, something that we feared with Fakhar Zaman getting his first international 100. He's played these kind of shots before, but once you get 100, there's a certain amount of lightheartedness, not as much intensity. And what a cat this is. We'll just play him for his fielding, wouldn't you?
Looks so easy on telly. That is so difficult. Look at the emotion in the background. They needed that wicket. Subtle change in the order. Mohammad Hafiz was due to come in at 4. They've promoted Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, Cliswood attempted, and that's got to be 4. Couldn't find the Yorker. Juicy full toss. And that's the first boundary for Babar Azam.
Kohli not amused at slip. He's put a slip in, and for some reason his bowler's gone Yorker, and he's ended up being a full toss.
Good shot, very good shot. Stand and deliver. Excellent balance in the execution there.
Yeah, not a lot wrong with that delivery. That's why Kohli applauded it. It was a pretty good delivery. Pulled off the front foot. Maybe he was waiting for that short ball. He got on that front foot, just got it over mid-wicket. Sometimes you just got to say well played, either as a bowler or a captain. That was a pretty good shot from a very good player.
Oh, big shot from Shoaib Malik. He's found it. Yeah, that's over. That's a maximum.
He's a very good player of spin. He's picked the boundary at the right time. Virat Kohli bringing in the left-arm spinner. He's using his feet. Hitting on the shorter side of the ground. Much needed boundary for Pakistan. They need to keep pushing this run rate up. That's the Pakistan towers. As they say, you saw some behind. It's just behind our stadium, but this is very much in the ground. Big overs from the spinners. And that's why India has struggled to pull this game back. Hardik Pandya in his last over, 1 for 41, and he's been unlucky. He's bowled well. There has been runs going from the other end from the spinners, but he's done his job. It's a good surface. He's really done a good job for his captain.
Oh, slash away, the width again. It's a long boundary out there, but he's got it well enough for 4. It's another boundary for Pakistan. Pandya into his last over. He has bowled well. He's got to finish strong as 2.
Just the momentum they required. 6 in the previous over. Starts off with a boundary. Bad delivery. Bangs it in short once again. And he does well to hit into the gap. Just starting to accelerate Babar Azam. Took a little bit of time early on. A few dot deliveries. But this will just take the pressure off him.
Another short one. Nice little flick of the wrist. That's gone for 4 too. That was nothing more than just a little flick. Raced away for 4.
That's even a better shot. This time into the body. Back of a length once again. Just a flick and it races away. There's no stopping on this ground once it gets to the practice pitches.
That's one of the shots of the day so far. That's just on the hip. Just a nice flick of the wrists. This will be interesting now. Bhuvaneshwar is be watching Shoaib Malik. Oh, well bowled, Bhuvaneshwar. Excellent stuff. It's one area of his game he's really improved when he bowls at this stage of the innings. He was always good up front when the ball was swinging and doing that. But he really has improved over the last few years with his bowling at the end of an innings.
And the reason is because he's put on some extra bit of pace. He's not slow medium anymore. It's high 130s, 138 kilometers per hour, the previous delivery. Shoaib Malik trying to whack him through the offside, just misses, just gets beaten by the length.
Well bowled, it's in the air. And got him, that's the one India wanted. Well bowled, Bhuvaneshwar. Got the very dangerous Shoaib Malik out. Tried to give himself some room again. And it was an excellent catch from Jadhav out in the boundary. And why wouldn't you move like that and be happy? India back in, yes.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Don't just hit it blindly, be sensible. And Shoaib Malik had decided to hit this delivery. Easy catch for Kedar Jadhav. And Bhuvaneshwar Kumar strikes. Still in a good position, Pakistan, 247 for 3.
Well, the new batsman for Pakistan is Hafiz. We thought that the skipper, Sarfraz, might have come in. But there's still another, what have we got, 10 overs plus 2 deliveries to come. He's a dangerous player, Hafiz, but normally bats a bit higher up the order. Bhuvaneshwar's bowled beautifully this whole match. 5.5 overs, 1 for 11 in a high-scoring game on a good surface.
That's the wicket. He banged it in short, still went through with the shot. Shoaib Malik trying to hit over mid-off, just getting too high on him, and an easy catch. That's the Pakistan batting card. Very good 100 by Fakhar Zaman. Azhar played very well for his 59. Babar Azam once again very nicely on the 43. So they need partnerships from here. Sarfaraz in next at 6, Imad at 7, and then the bowlers Amir, Shadab, Hassan, Junaid. So Pakistan will have to be careful.
Well, Jadeja's into the attack. This is the last power play now. Good time just to sneak a couple of overs in here, because Pakistan probably just have to last a few more overs here. They just have to go 2 or 3 more overs of knocking around with the odd boundary if they can. They probably can't afford to take too many risks. Oh well, or just keep going for it. That's a great shot down the ground. Well played. That's the attitude Pakistan have had for the whole day. Have a go. That's the first ball Hafiz has faced. Can you believe it? Just run down and dong the spin of a ball.
Pressure on Jadeja. He's a good player of spin, Mohammad Hafiz. He did the same thing to Adil Rashid against England. First ball pitched up, hit it over mid-off, and he's done the same thing here.
The round arm, and he got it. He got it. That was a bad ball from Jadeja there. Just tried to bowl it faster. He thought he was coming down, Hafiz. Well played, and that was all due to that first shot when he used his feet. Put the pressure back on Jadeja. Now 2 boundaries in this over.
That's a poor delivery, but he did well to connect it, Hafiz. It's a long boundary up on that side of the ground, and he's done well.
Oh, has he got him? Yeah, he's got him this time. 1 bounce for 4. Put on the charge. They need a few more of them, Pakistan.
A very good shot. Just pick the length up, using his feet, mid-on up. He just hits through the line. Just bounce on the surface, and it just helps you to hit through. It's a good position for Hafiz to come in, because he has to play his shots.
Well, I think Sarfraz has just sent him in and said, just go for it. You go for it, and then he knows he's got himself as a banker that can knock it around if they have to just post the score. It's more like a traditional off-spinner. Doing a pretty good job, though. At this stage of the innings, what has he got? 1.2 overs, none for 8.
He will be under pressure at this moment. Good thing for him, he can have 5 fielders on the boundary.
Oh, it's in the air. Now, is that in the gap? No, it's a mid-offs under it, and got it. Clean as a whistle, calm as you like, big Yuvraj. Thanks very much. On your bike, Baba. That's the one that India wanted. Pakistan stumble again.
Well, he picks wickets. He picked wicket in the last game, and he's picked now as well. That's why you need to play him sensibly. Using his feet. Just tossing it up, no spin. Just hits on the outside part of the bat, and an easy catch for Yuvraj Singh. Don't underestimate him. Don't think you can put him into the stands every time. Pakistan lose wicket number 4. Set batsman out, 267 for 4.
Imad Wasim's the new batsman for Pakistan, the left-hander. hit the ball nice and hard. Still a little surprised that Sarfraz hasn't come in, the skipper. But our man Ramiz Raja tells me that this Imad Wasim can whack the ball. There's that round arm delivery again. He's doing a good job here. He's doing a good job. If you look at this ball, there's no spin, no nothing. And what I reckon happened here was that Baba just tried to hit it too hard. Yuvraj's got a good set of hands. Nice and relaxed, wasn't he? Well, another change in the attack. This time it's Bumrah. Bhuvaneshwar did a good job. Virat Kohli shuffling his bowlers around. 7 overs to go. Big 7 overs for Pakistan.
Nice and straight. Whip square on the leg side. That's 4. Beautifully timed again from Hafiz. Bumrah getting straight onto the pads of Mohammad Hafiz. Beautifully timed.
Yeah, he's played some proper shots. Have a look at this one. Flick into the gap. And once on those practice facilities, the ball was never going to miss the beat and hit the fence. Big shot as he connected. That's gone. Oh, almost a very good attempt, but that's done the distance. Hafiz with a very fine strike.
Another maximum. Good batting this from Hafiz. Good use of the feet. Very simple swing of the bat. Didn't try and overhit like Baba last over. Stayed in his shape. Trusted his swing. Trusted his timing. Got the maximum result.
They read the pace on that one very cleverly. Hafiz down the ground for a run. Good batting. It was a difficult shot because the ball doesn't bounce at all from the angle which has been delivered. It's a straight hit and a magnificent strike. That's gone all the way for 6. Pakistan batting beautifully.
And that's why this man's been sent to the crease. Ramiz Raja describing as being a very hard hitter of the cricket ball. Down the wicket again. Got close to it. Hits it hard and flat. Straight back over the bowler's head. One bouncing up into the side screen.
Pakistan have been fearless with the bat in this all-important final. Very relaxed. Purposeful hitting from Imad Wasim. Oh! Big one from Hafiz. 300 for Pakistan.
It was just a perfect length ball there from Bhuvaneshwar. Just going to travel over the top of off stump. Hafiz was having none of that. See him here. Stays stationary. Didn't commit either way. Transferred his weight back. Hit hard in front of square. Long way back.
A la Ricky Ponting pull.
I never went that far though, Ramiz.
Brilliant shot. Excellent delivery. Ashwin gets across to stop the ball. Bumrah on target in this over. 3 singles, so it's working well for India. 33 ball 50 is the fastest in a final of a World Cup. Scored by Adam Gilchrist. Hafiz on track here, 44 from 27. Slow ball, hit hard, straight back. No chance for the fielder at long off. This is excellent cricket from Imad Wasim, hitting the ball hard and down the pitch.
It was hit hard, all right. That was absolutely crunched down the ground. Hardik Pandya, who's very quick across the ground, only had to move maybe 10 metres to his left and he couldn't get there. Powerful strike from Imad. 17 now, 9 deliveries, 1 4 and 1 6. Let's have a look at this field. They're going to go the same way again here, India. Ashwin will be in the circle really fine, almost like a third slip sort of line, but back on the ring. And then the 2 offside men that are out. Deep backward point and then one just in front of point. Continues to bowl that off-stump line, outside off-stump line. Hafiz should look at stepping a little bit outside leg stump, hitting over extra cover. There's a huge gap. There's the line. All he could get was the bottom edge. Another single. Great over so far for India.
50 partnership of just 31 balls. And Pakistan have maintained pressure and momentum. Still looking good to get to 340. That's something probably hit him on the helmet. A reverse flick of a bouncer.
A reverse pull. He's gone for the reverse pull. Even leg buys. I think you're right, Ramesh. I think that might have cannon into the helmet. You see him here. Switch the grip around, looking for that flick, and then bang. Right on the side of the head. One leg by. Great over so far. Great execution. Bhuvanesh was staying one step ahead of the batsman.